Hey everyone, welcome in this new video. It's actually night here at around 10 o'clock, but I really wanted to upload a video again. So that's why I'm currently online. I have been doing judo today and it went pretty okay-ish. I guess my attack is absolutely awful, but that's fine. I mean, it's been such a long time since I last did this. So, yeah, my entire self-defense system is offline. Anyways, without further ado, we have replays from Papagoose and Denny, which is now LSPD Mafu. So I'll still call him Denny for the people here because, like, everyone knows him this way. So yeah, makes a lot of sense. I call people the same name. So here we go. We have first a replay from Papagoose, a wise guy, as I like to call him, and he says massive clutch. Now we are going to look into this, and I will give my comment on this, on what could be done better, or like if it's an insane replay. Well, this obviously is an insane replay because else you won't disappoint me with like insane clutch, right? Makes sense. Okay, so we start with an epic tier 3 sniper cannon. Oh my goodness. A tier 5 epic grenade launcher and a tier 5 epic railgun. A tier 5 epic missile. I kind of like missile, don't get me wrong, but it kind of is inconsistent. But even so, it's a great weapon. He's pushing. He's targeting Henry 311. He's targeting him. Almost got him. Yeah, that's fine. Good positioning. That Henry guy is absolutely lost. That's one thing that I can make sure. Now they kind of have the material advantage here because they have more movement. But that's only if they can keep it. Oh my god, a torpedo. What the fuck? Okay, it's 2 versus 3 now. The enemy is way stronger and they need to fall back. Damn. Ah, man, don't tell me that they win a 2 versus 3, right? I mean, I did once a 2 versus 5 in the past with Enforcer and Fixer, but that was in Drop That Gorge in the past, and I was playing a very aggressive setup. I don't know if I have still that replay, but it's true, that really happened. If people say, Marine, are you that great with Enforcer? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. I'm very average with Enforcer, but this community overrates me a bit. But I don't mind it. Because Enforcer is one of the hardest ships to play. That's the reality. Now, I have been thinking about making an alt account where I main Enforcer completely. But that's something for later. I want to focus mainly on this account. Maybe I'll start a separate channel then for that, but it all depends, guys. I'm unsure. So we can see Papagoose is positioning here. Nice grenade shot there, by the way. Watch out for mines, Papagoose. I don't want you to sink. He's attacking. I mean, like, I know that Papagoose is an insane interceptor. We all know that. We have seen him on this channel. Actually, have we ever, like, well, no. But, like, he is an insane player. We all know that. He is a true pro. And this replay will prove that. 2 versus 1. Normally, I would say, like, if we objectively look at this, this is extremely hard to turn around. As long as the healer is alive, there's no chance. But of course, our little friend here is spamming mines. So that's the fortunate thing. Like, I don't understand what this person is doing. Like, there is a reason why I hate these mind spammer guys. I'm always disappointed in them. Always. Like, the fixer is doing all the work. Now, that fixer is gone soon enough. Papagoose wins the battle, and now it's a 1v1 situation. But we have seen this guy's loadout, which is absolutely horrible. And, well, yeah. If Papagoose played against me right here, and I would have my normal setup that I use for Interceptor, I would have obviously won. That makes a lot of sense because I have more health in this game, and yeah. Like, sometimes I wonder, what are these people thinking? This is a 39 player, and you play this bad. I'm sorry, but like, we need a system for this. We really need a system for this. And we can see this guy is low health. Papagoose is smart enough to go capture. And obviously, this person thinks like, oh, no, I need to reset capture. But the funny thing is, Papagoose was waiting for him with the sniper cannon. Papagoose, I want to say, amazing gameplay. I love to see this. You absolutely punished this guy in the face with his stupid mind spam. Finally, someone teach them. Like, you can just see that mind spam is not working. It's absolutely not working. I mean, like, I'm not against mines, but if you use them like that, it's annoying. It's annoying and it's for noobs because, like, this involves even less skill than carronade spam. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is literally true. Like, I always say that, like, carronade spam takes no skill, but to be fair, I think that mortar spam is actually even less skilled. Like, mortar spam, mine spam, but like, even for mortar spam, you still need to, like, aim at least a little bit with mines. It's not really that difficult if you know where to place them. It's easy as pie. It's as simple as that. Like, yeah, that's just the truth, guys. Okay, so now we have 3 more replays, and this is from my friend Danny. Now, obviously, this guy is insane. We have all seen Danny. We've all seen how he plays. Amazing player, good friend, and yeah, here we are. 2 enforcers, 1 fixer, and 1 reaper. I have analyzed this before, so I do already know 1 comment on this setup. And Danny, this is for you. This is not any criteria or something, but I know that you're used to this. You're used to this. You watch my videos, and you're like, so this is what I can improve. And yeah, that's true. What you did right here is you equipped a big bandage and a turbo. A big bandage and a shield. I said that that was the best setup for solo enforcer. Right now you're in a fleet. So basically, right, what that means is that if you like play on enforcer with this, it is extremely important that you actually swap to big bandage and turbo. Sorry, big shield and turbo. The reason you want to switch to big shield and turbo is because you're faster, you have more health, so you can withstand more damage and you can push aggressively. This can change the battle. Because you're more mobile, you can push aggressively, and the Reaper can heal you back up. And right there, you got almost killed. You got almost killed back there. If I were in that battle, you would have been gone. That's true. That's true. That's just the truth. If I were in that battle, you would have been gone. I would have targeted you. But that did not happen here. I was not in your battle because most of the times I'm just not playing this game because I'm taking care of my responsibilities. That's actually true. Like, I find work so important. But yeah, that's just because like I'm very interested in technology and that stuff. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Let's deal with it. Let's face it. But like, what I want to say here is like this is extremely important, and like you overall can't play too aggressive with big bandage and standard shield. Like you need to be very like positional in order to use that setup in a good way. But you did it pretty good. You turned the battle around. You did 17k damage, top damage even. I don't know what this defender is doing with a grenade and a flare gun. Like, what the fuck? What is that setup? Like, switch that grenade with an explosive cannon. Or switch that flare gun with a freaking explosive cannon. Either one of those two. Like, you're not supposed to play a flare without a cannon. Like, what? Like, what? That's the same as buying a fucking car without car keys. What the fuck? But anyways, that's not our job to deal with. That's that player's mistake. I'm not dealing with that, luckily enough. And even so, Guardian is so easy to build, and yet people build it wrong. But that's what I say. That's why Guardian is for little kids. It's not hard to play. It's very easy to play. It requests 0 skill. Yeah. I've also seen some moderating chat with someone else's Wait, is that the same? No, that's not the same replay. It really looks familiar, but it isn't. So now we have another replay. This is something where I don't have any comment on, because like this is solo gameplay, and then big bandage with standard shield is a very solid option here. Okay, so we have Swift Torpedo, Blast, and Grenade. Overboost, Nitro, and Tesla Shield. Nice, nice, nice. That's a decent setup. I have no comment on that at all. Nice dodge back there. You use your Tesla Shield. Yeah. Nice torpedo shot back there. Staying back, healing up. Good idea. Oh, you punished that speeder. That's a great move, because that speeder is actually doing something on an, like, I don't know, man. It's on, like, unnecessary terrain. So, like, yeah. This is just bad news. Anyone that does this is bad. Okay? Would have suggested there you used your blast cannon. Because anytime there is a fire sign on someone, you should always use the blast cannon. Remember that, guys. When you see a flare point or a fire sign on your target, use your blast rather than your grenade. Because like the grenade, it has more chance of missing rather than like the grenade, the cannon. Because the cannon is better. It's just better. Okay, so you can see back there he is killing Noob Healer, And now it's 2 versus 1. That shooter is dead meat. Nice torpedo shot back there. Nice cannon shot. That's a blunder. Well, actually, it's not a blunder. It's rather an inaccuracy. This was an inaccuracy. Using your swift torpedo at that close distance is a big no-go. You could have gotten a little bit more damage by using the grenade launcher back there. Very important as well. Don't fire swift torpedo at too close distance. Just swap to grenade launcher at that point, because like you're not gonna hit anyone with swift torpedo at that close distance. I know it's very easy to do, but it's also very easy to avoid it. Well, it's not easy to avoid it, but like if someone gets point blank range, then there's nothing you can do with a torpedo. So you might as well then equip the grenade launcher so that you force them to go away, because like that's what grenade does basically, because it hits in an area. You have to move out of that area. You can't do that as a shooter. You can't do that. But as an interceptor, you can. And that's when the fun begins. You charge out with nitro, with interceptor. Then the next moment, you swap to your swift torpedo, and yeah, they still get damage. Good strategy, right? But that's where I am for. I'm just telling you things. Also, did you know it was possible to play Frost Speeder with 2 nitros? You may ask yourself, Marine, are you an idiot? No, I'm not. Because what if I tell you that you can build a swift torpedo, use that to bait them with their nitros, and then actually fire the big torpedo instead? People are not going to look at that. They are not going to look at that specific weapon switch. If they do, they're skilled players. But like in low league, this is almost always going to work. And if you don't want to use swift torpedo, you can use grenade to force them out. Because either they're gonna get smoked by the grenade launcher, or they're gonna be gay-ass torped by their big torpedo. This is something that people can use. This is advanced strategy, so if you do play Frost Torp, maybe this is useful for you. Anyways, we are not talking about Frost Torp, we are talking about Danny, because he is our friend here that we are reviewing. I was just speaking some theory here and there. If you do like that, maybe I can make more of this. You can see 3 shooters, 1 enforcer, 4 shooters. If you ask me, Marine, who is on the advantage here? I would say it's quite equal, because like enforcer is not too great, but like if you know how to play it, you can basically win this. And by seeing this, I can already tell you that at this point, the green side is winning. So you can see that back here. Eva is sinking, one of my best friends. We talk a lot on Instagram. Great person as well. But yeah, anyway. And she went down by Aurora. Great missile, great missile. And, well, Kevin Aburto is also going down. This is a pretty bad team, I'm gonna be honest. That enemy team is absolutely nothing. Sad that Eva died so quickly. I'm quite disappointed in that, but I don't mind. Okay. LSPD Mafu is going in. Use your grenade launcher. Okay. Well, yeah, you can use your blast too, but sure. Now it's 2 versus 2, and Bustek PL is going down. DGG Destroyer is also sinking. And, well, Danny is not going too great here. He is sinking, and now he fired his grenade, or actually, no, torpedo, and then fired his grenade over the wall. Great move, great move. I like that. I like that a lot. Um, I understand you go away from cactus. Should have moved in the center to block that firebomb, but sure, I don't mind. Um, yeah, negative, negative. All right, he's going back. Though I do not really understand why is he moving backwards so much, because that seems pretty unnecessary. Like, one thing that you got to keep in mind that is, if you are closer to the capture, it's easier to actually win again. So you can see cactus loadout. Cactus's loadout is absolutely horrible. I have never seen this bad setup. Holy crap. 3 torpedoes and 1 mine and 1 firebomb. Are you fucking ignorant? Like, you can already see this is a torpedo spam setup. So, yeah. I know that, like, LSPD Mifu was like, oh no, I don't want to get hit by a railgun shot. Yeah, sure, I understand, but, like, you also need to observe what your opponent is actually using. Because knowing from that, you can easily exploit all the freaking weaknesses. And we can also see that he did partially because, like, he was sticking behind a wall using the blast cannon, slowly chipping away his HP. Pretty strategic if you ask me, but, like, in my opinion, you could have played more aggressive and actually taken out Cactus, because, like, what it is right now is you play very passive against an opponent that has actually only torpedoes. Nice block with the Tesla shield back there. Like to see that. Missed the grenade launcher, sadly enough. That's fine. We all miss shots, so now and then. He's going in. Please tell me you hit that blast. Ah, he missed. Okay, nice grenade. Missed the swift torpedo. And now he's finally going in. Also a tip, don't stick to the walls when people are using explosives. But luckily enough, you realized you were in trouble, so you used your nitro. Now, LSPD Mifu is finally going in and scored the kill. Triple kill, and it was a 2 versus 1 replay. Beautiful, beautiful. So, this is a basic examination of all of this. And for Papagoose, I really don't know what to say against Papagoose, because, like, his gameplay was pretty insane. But, man, maybe it's like, try not to be hit by splash damage, because I saw that you were hit too by that big torpedo. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think I would have had the same in that position. But even so, I don't understand how aces can mess up like this. I know that, like, mistakes are commonly happening around, like, any league, but even so, like, there is improvement, right? There is a big difference between, like, aces and warriors. Makes a lot of sense. Anyways, I'm probably gonna sleep after I took a shower, because, like, I don't know. I just need rest. That's also the reason why I didn't upload a lot, guys. I was just tired. and I was just, well, thinking, thinking about some things. Not too much though, but like in a good way. In a good way. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and without further ado, I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna sleep. Tomorrow, there will probably be a new video launched, and that is about ranked. So, yeah. Have a nice day, and good night for me. Ciao.